If you look at how our towns were laid out 50 years ago, there really were spaces for people to come together, to get outside, to interact. Those spaces are largely gone. In many of our towns, the downtown area is crumbling, and you don't see people there except in cars.
As you can see, as we make this trip through our main street, you see all these businesses that are empty buildings.
So what we're talking about doing is redesigning our living areas, our communities, our neighborhoods, back towards what they've been for millennia. Well, Complete Streets really has to do with design of neighborhoods, design of transportation infrastructure to allow not just a focus on automobiles, on cars, but allow safe and attractive places for more active transportation like walking, biking.
Complete Streets are designed and operated to enable safe access for all users, including pedestrians, bicyclists, motorists, and transit riders of all ages and abilities.
It's a paradigm shift of just moving cars, and now we're moving people, and we're serving everybody.
It costs just as much to build a complete street as it does just a street for automobiles. So by building it thoughtfully, we're really adding to the future.
Well, we are emphasizing complete streets at a local level. Complete streets are often best implemented within a city environment where you have a lot of walking opportunities. So that is our emphasis.
The beauty of the Razorback Greenway is that you really do see people from all walks of life. The high-dollar executive may use the Greenway for one reason, whereas it's more of a necessity for maybe some of our younger population to use to be able to ride their bike to work because maybe they don't own a car yet.
Well, there's a lot of households that don't have vehicles or have one car for a family. And so if you have a complete street in an area that gives you that connection to a place of work or a place to shop for groceries, you've got options. And so a complete street definitely kind of tips the scale for equality.
We do have a lot of children that have to walk to school. And as a mayor, I want a safe path for these children to be able to walk to school.
There really needs to be something here in Pine Bluff to happen so that biking and cycling is safer for recreation, transportation, and just a fun thing to do.
A healthy city is a happy city. So complete streets and trail systems and sidewalks are part of providing an outlet for our citizens to be healthy. And in turn, they're happy to live here and they want to live here. And we're a community of choice because we have this type of infrastructure.
It's our responsibility to one another to build healthy communities.
Complete Streets really is just a starting point and could lead to many other things that will help our community become healthier.
I think for communities, it's a very worthwhile investment, and I believe it's an investment in the future livability and longevity of your community.
There's a great quote from Fred Kent, and he said, if you design a city for cars, you get more cars. If you design a city for people, you get more people. So making it walkable attracts people.
Back several years ago, we had some industries closing that employed a lot of friends and families, and so we felt like that we needed to do something in making us a community, attractive community, and making it a walkable community. We've been very successful building greenway trails. Our main street has been very aggressive. We have new streetscape going in there.
We wanted to get in on the front end of that and be one of the very first successful, businesses throughout this whole revitalization.
Since we have implemented our improvements, we have seen a reduction in speed. We have seen more cyclists and more pedestrians out and about. We've had several new businesses open up that cater to the local residents here.
Well, we're in the early stages of Complete Streets, and we understand that this is an important part of our community. This is a quality of life issue so that we may retain our workforce and retain our young people and to make our cities safe and healthier.
Just recently, a business owner told me they were coming to Bryant because of the plans that we have. The infrastructure plans, the complete streets, the bike ped plan. Things are happening here and they want to be a part of it and they want to invest here and they want to grow with Bryant.
If we continue on this path we're headed in the next 10 or 15 years, we have a real opportunity to change people's lives. You know, we want people to live healthy lives, be active in their older lifestyle.
We really want to become a hub city. We want cyclists to feel comfortable. We want to be inviting to cyclists to come and experience our trails. We just think that this is going to be a great thing for us.
We want people to come to Jonesboro and work, play, and live here. And we want it to be the jewel of Northeast Arkansas. We want them to continue to come and to thrive here.
Is we would like to see a trail encompass the entire city limits. I can see everybody enjoying this, not just the citizens of Clarendon. This will be for everybody. Clarendon, in 20 years, will be a healthier community, will be a more vibrant community.
I mean, it's just like everybody's been re-energized, and it can only just go up from here.
You know, we can continue to be one of the most inactive, obese states, or we can move to something else that can resonate with our values as Arkansans, with our natural beauty as the natural state, and we can become something that would lead the country rather than something that trails.